Brandon Gaud and Charles Davis, today's game as well. Let's get the party started. The kicker, Chad Ryland, has this one teed up. And here we go. We're underway in Madden Ultimate Team. And a nice return sets him up. So first and 10 now from the 30. Griffin. Got a man right side. It's McCaffrey. Ball on the 36 now. Here's 2nd and 3.
A 7-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 3 at the 36-yard line.
Out of the gun, Griffin. That's caught. It's McCaffrey again. 6 yards to pick up, and that's a first down. Well, we know he can run the football too, but he's a good pass catcher, and that's been on display here, Charles, on this opening drive.
And we certainly have seen the benefits of what he did in the offseason, which was spend more time with wide receivers, working on routes, working on cuts, in order to make himself a more complete running back and even more of a threat downfield.
Now Griffin on first down. Going deep for Hopkins. Oh, and that is incomplete.
Well, the gap man coverage on the outside, and my scouting report on these DBs tells me that they love to take matters in their own hands. They want man coverage, not zone. And there was good coverage there that forced the incompletion.
To throw again is Griffin. And incomplete.
Chances are good. He's going to be a very busy guy. 2 catches already in this opening drive, and they were looking his way for a third.
I think they put this defense on notice that that could be a really, really frequent combination. Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And he's got another first down as the tackle's going to be made at the Bengals' 32-yard line. Now Griffin. And that one drops down, incomplete. Good coverage there, forced the ball free, and it's 2nd down.
They'll put a check mark in the box where the defense coordinator was saying, how well can we stay with these receivers if we're in man coverage? Because he just did it on that one, forced the incompletion. That allowed him to get bolder with his pass rush, won't it?
Absolutely, frees up your guys. Oh, that would have been 6 points, but somehow he couldn't rein it in. 8th play of this opening drive coming up. This is 3rd down. Griffin will throw again. And dump this off to his running back, McCaffrey. And he is going to lose yardage here. They'll wind up losing a yard on the play. And that's going to bring up a 4th down. And this is good. It was running out of gas there at the end, but he winds up getting just enough on it. And the Steelers will jump out to a 3-zip lead. They were probably hoping to get him a little bit closer for a shorter field goal, but he was able to get it done from deep.
Nice little tester for him to begin things, huh? I think he was open for a little bit more of a chip shot. Instead, they made him stretch it out a little bit, but he's got to feel great now that he put it through the pipes.
Stephanie Rangers. Hey, check that. 19 Tiger. Tempo.
They begin the drive with Johnson. And he edges forward, but only gets a pair of yards out of it. And it's 2nd down.
Well, any lane that might have been open there was closed pretty quickly, and that was because the defensive front, they won that battle at the point of attack at the line of scrimmage. They used great leverage, held their spot, and stacked him up.
Counting down toward the midway point in quarter 1. On 2nd down, here's Griffin. Looking deep here for Mechie. That will be incomplete. Tried to dial up the long one way out there, but it'll be 3rd down.
That's got some good closing speed there defensively because that looked open for a minute. That's great work with the ball in the air. Never gave up, converged on his man, and broke the play up.
On third down, Griffin. Able to find the open man. That's complete. And they work this well upfield across the 45. That third down conversion good for 23. On first down, Griffin. Out to the flat here for Johnson. And he's got this down a yard or two shy of the 40 before he's out of bounds.
Just about every quarterback is trained to really look downfield first before you come back and make a nice, safe throw. And in this case, that's exactly what he did. Found his running back, let him create some space, and it turned out to be a nice play for the offense.
A good position to be in here, second and inches. Griffin going to give to Johnson. And he'll get it down on the play to the 37. 6 yards the pickup, and that's a first down.
Yeah, once more, strong running, excellent blocking at the point of attack. They've got a nice little drive brewing right here.
Line of scrimmage, the 37 on first and 10. From the gun, it's Griffin. DeAndre Hopkins making the catch. And he gets it all the way down inside the 10 and mark him at the 5. A gain of 32 that time. Now it's Griffin. Incomplete.
So he looked like maybe his third or his fourth read on his progression. Just trying to find his outlet man that time. Ends up leading him just a bit too much.
A line of scrimmage, once again, the 5 as they get ready for second and goal. Here's Griffin. Toward the back corner of the end zone, but he could not get the feet down. This will wind up incomplete.
It hasn't been a real good start to this game from a defensive perspective, but now after the incompletion on second.
On third and goal, here's Griffin. Toward the end zone, but that's going to wind up incomplete.
How about that? Red man coverage. He decided to test him early, but it proved up to the task and forced the incompletion.
Here's Chad Ryland now on for the field goal. From the left hash, a chip shot here. And his kick is good. So a long drive gets him down inside the 5, but ultimately they settle for just a field goal.
And I have to think that if maybe they were a yard closer, that would have made their decision tougher, and I think they likely would have gone for it. But in this situation, they just decided to take the 3, and I think it was a smart move.
Each team with a possession, each team with a field goal as the kick is away. And a decent return out to the 27-yard line. The Steeler offense here about ready for their next drive. Last time out, you remember their drive stalled, but thanks to their kicker, booted a long field goal to at least get him 3. Now here they'll try to do better and find the end zone.
And in our experience, how much fun is it for coaches to know that they've got a kid who can nail it from long distance? Now, the hard part is, as an offensive play caller, you don't want that in your head too much where you're relying on it, and he goes out and gets the job done for them. But I'm quite sure he would be content to just kick extra points from here on out.
Yeah, absolutely no question. I think his teammates would be okay with him just kicking the extra points as well. To throw is RG3. And that was incomplete. And it also concludes quarter number 1. These two teams all tied after 1. So it looks like the offense isn't going anywhere. They're going to go for it on 4th and 7.
60 Bobcat, 60 Bobcat. 60 Maverick, 60 Maverick.
They'll try and throw for it with Griffin. Oh, this is taken in. It's complete. And he is going to have the Steelers first down, and he'll have it by plenty, as it turns out to be a big gainer there on 4th down. Now a throw downfield is taken in by his running back. And all the way inside the 15 before they drop it. They had to settle for 3 last drive, hoping this second go-around ends in 6. In good and in for the Steelers touchdown. DeAndre Hopkins from 13 yards out. And the Steelers have taken the lead.
All drives that result in points hurt a defense, but when they are the sustained variety, play after play, and they just can't get off the field and stop them, that can be demoralizing.
He's got it at the 2, and he'll get into the end zone. That gives his guys an 8-point lead. Following the touchdown, ready to kick it away is Carlson. And they're going to start this drive in pretty good shape as they get it up past the 30. The Cincy offense about ready to go here on their next drive. And last time they got 3 points, but it was a chip shot field goal. And when you go to the sideline after a chip shot field goal, maybe they try to force it to Hopkins, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Justin Simmons. And he's able to get it back to the 33-yard line.
Oh, timing is everything on a route like this. He tried to drive that football into a tight spot. And if you're a little early or a little late, chances are there's going to be someone there. And sure enough, this one's going the other way.
So they'll come up 1st and 10 now from the 33. After the interception, here's Griffin. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
Partner, what we're seeing so far is the defense is certainly coordinated. Both levels doing their jobs in tandem. The back helping the front helping the back. The pressure got home on that last play and forced him to try and throw through contact and short of the sticks.
Another throw on 2nd down, and this one incomplete as well.
Well, they approached this drive with a lot of confidence after their last one ended up as a touchdown. But incompletions on their first 2 throws has them huddling up and trying to figure out a big play here on 3rd down to get their momentum going again.
Now it's Griffin. It's complete to Hopkins. And they will rally and stop him short of the 1st down. They get him to the ground at the 26. Fourth down. Here's RG3. Pass taken in by his big tight end. And he is going to have the Steelers first down. They needed 3. They got 6. Plenty enough for the conversion on 4th. Here's Griffin. It gets it right back to Mayer. It'll go
And make catches like that, you keep thinking to yourself, he's good now. He's got a chance to be great with plenty of work.
That is caught at the 7-yard line. Touchdown! Christian McCaffrey, a 16-yard touchdown. And the Steelers have taken a 2-touchdown lead now. Getting your back involved, what's the importance there in the passing game?
Well, oftentimes you can create mismatches because who's going to cover him? And you get him into space, which is where he likes to operate with the ball in his hands. Oftentimes makes people miss, gets that run after the catch, and off he goes.
And into the end zone. Extra point by Carlson, up and good. And the lead is up to 15 now. Following the touchdown, ready to kick it away is Carlson. And a good return as he'll be stopped just shy of the 30-yard line. The Bengals drive about to get going. For this offense, Charles, you got to think kind of crucial here to put something together on this drive, because remember last time out they threw everything falling apart now. Another one intercepted. It's the Pro Bowl quarterback, Richard Sherman, and he brings this one back. It's a pick six for a Steeler touchdown. Charles and I settled here in the booth. This should be a fun one. Madden Ultimate Team matchup as you get a look at some of the stars here of today's game. Let's get right to it. Here's the former Auburn kicker, Daniel Carlson, to get this one started. And into a sea of red, we're underway in Kansas City. And they're going to have really good starting field position here as that's taken up close to the 40. So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10. Now a first carry here for Robinson. And now the rookie's free. And he has a big gain inside the 40 before being dropped. That good for 22 and a first down. Back to Robinson now on 1st down. To the 36-yard line, stop there.
They went right back to him, but he pretty much had nowhere to go on that play.
Yeah, the previous carry looked pretty good. That one, maybe he was a little tired. I don't know.
Yeah, maybe he should have tapped out and had a second back come in and maybe make that run. Who knows?
Here's 2nd and 7.
Cup 19! Cup 19!
Griffin. Are going to get there. Down he goes. How to approach this. 3rd down and 16 yards to go. Griffin. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete.
They're bringing a lot of pressure here already in the first quarter. Already sacked him once. Now they get in there and knock another one away. You think maybe that Tucker rule being gone makes defenses a lot bolder?
Yes, indeed. That time, lucky that the arm was going forward. Incomplete pass. And on 4th down, on is the punt team sending this. Oh, trying to gauge the sun, and he muffs it. Oh, it looks like one of the DBs has it.
And that's what friends are for.
As the returner, you know who you're buying dinner for later.
Oh, without a doubt, because he just took care of you and your team in a big way. You know, you turned it over there. That's a big momentum changer and put your defense in a bad spot.
They start on the ground with McCaffrey. And he's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down. 2nd and right at a yard.
A nice run here early on. It doesn't take a great play caller to realize you want to establish a guy of his caliber with runs like this early because they will pay dividends as the game progresses.
Second down and a yard. Play action. It's Griffin. Going deep for Hopkins. That's going to be knocked away and incomplete.
Offenses all over continue to be aggressive, and most people never turn down a shot at a deep ball. But oftentimes, it attracts a little bit of extra attention, and it did on that play, and that one got knocked away.
He's got his target. That's complete. And he works free. The big fella. And they work this well upfield across the 45. Clock rolling as we hit the midway point of this first quarter. Off the play fake. Here's Griffin. And complete to Drake London. And he's corralled, but not before getting it inside the 35. So now 1st and 10 in Chiefs territory at the 34. Escaping the pressure right. And he'll be out of bounds just inside the 25-yard line. Give him 10 that time, escaping the danger, running with it, and picking up a first down. Here's Griffin to throw. And that is incomplete. He couldn't hold on through the contact. Brings up second down. Now Griffin to no one here. He throws it away. And now it's third. This offense was on the move. Now 2 straight incompletions have him looking at 3rd and 10. Griffin. Throw out left, caught by Mayer. And he is out of bounds, but first he gets it inside the 10 to the 7. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal. Griffin going to keep it himself. And he keeps finding his way into the end zone for a Patriot touchdown. RG3 keeping it himself from 7 yards out. And the Patriots are on the board first here on the road in Kansas City. An ideal start for them, really. You force the punt, and then you go down and score.
And you've got to see a fist pump on the sideline from the head coach, don't you? Because he's turned into his bench, and he's telling his team, this is how we prepare. Force the punt, go downfield and score. I told you guys, it's just like a boxer in the gym, preparing for the fight. Now we get to turn it all loose.
Following the touchdown, ready to kick it away is Carlson. The lane opens here. He's past the 30. The KC offense out of the huddle, ready for their next drive. Over on the sideline, hoping to hit that reset button between possessions. Last time out, they had to punt it away. This time, hoping to finish this thing off in the end zone. Griffin's throw caught by his receiver, Hill. This will be stopped about 2 yards shy of the marker. 8-yard gain, 2nd and 2. On 2nd down, Griffin. Tyreek Hill's got another one. And he's able to get this one out closer to midfield across the 45. 1 quarter down, 8-0 the score.
That's the end of the first quarter with the score Patriots 8, Chiefs 0.
Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on 1st down.
79 Broncos. 7 Pirates. 7 Dragons 60.
Now Griffin. That one's complete out to Michael Mayer. And he is tackled inside the 40, not quite to the 35. So into Pat's territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 36. They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw. Being chased out left. He finds Mayer here. Back-to-back receptions for him, and it's another first down.
First and 10 at the 14-yard line.
Now it's Griffin. Quick hitter here, it's complete. And in for the Chiefs touchdown. Rashee Rice, a 14-yard touchdown. And the Chiefs have cut the lead back down to 2. Andy Reid never one to shy away from taking chances. He'll go for 2. Now they'll change things up. They'll let Robinson try and run. And he'll get in to tie this game at 8. Well, it's definitely early enough here. They didn't need to go for 2. They didn't have to go for 2, but they did. We're all tied at 8.
Is this one of those anything you can do, I can match? Because that's exactly what we got on that one. Neither one of these teams wants to give any ground, do they?
Taken at the goal line. And he won't get this to the 20-yard line as he's down at the 19. The Pats at the line, ready to go. Well, certainly they'd rather have the scenario they had last time out, Charles. Remember, they had the short field. They took it in the end zone, trying to force it to Hopkins, and it's intercepted. And they will finally put it into the return, but not until he takes it back all the way inside the 10-yard line. They had him back deep, got the interception, and now they start inside the 10.
Partner forgets starting inside the red zone. They're inside the green zone. From the 10-yard line in, a lot of teams call it that because that's the money zone. Get it into the end zone and make your cash.
And they'll get this from the 8 to the 5. Pick up a 3.
That's good power football on first and goal. A lot of teams will throw from there, but that's a nice job to chew up a few more yards and get yourself closer to the goal line.
And the ball smack dab on the 5-yard line. Here's second and goal. Again, it'll be Robinson. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. Now, they'd really like to make the short field pay off. We'll see if they can, but this is third and goal. Here's Griffin. Dancing to his left. And he'll just chuck this one up into row G. It's incomplete.
And how about the coverage here in the end zone? That's how you frustrate a quarterback. You get pressure on, and you take away all of his receivers, and he's got to throw it away on third and goal.
Now Harrison Butker for the field goal try. This just a 24-yard attempt. Butker's kick here is good. And they take the lead here now at 11-8. So golden field position there and squandered as they can muster only a field goal.
Yeah, you were gifted a first and goal situation, but I have to give credit to the defense. They were brought out in a really tough situation, so give them credit for holding them to 3. That's a pretty nice accomplishment.
And he'll get it up across the 20 to the 21-yard line.
First and 10 at their own 21-yard line.
New England with a first down as they begin the drive. And we'll see if they can bounce back from that last drive. In particular, if they can bounce back at the quarterback position, Charles, after throwing their first interception of the ballgame.
Yeah, and some guys, you know they're going to want to try and get a big play right away and take control back. Others, they're going to look to hit a couple shorter passes, get a little momentum back that way.
But for the defense, that goal's not changing a bit. They want another pick.
You're exactly right about that. In fact, you got to watch them a little bit because in coverage, they may cut down their gaps a little bit, maybe their splits a little bit in order to try and get to the ball even faster.
From the gun on third down, Griffin. Into space at the 45. And he'll be out of bounds, but able to get it up past the 45.
Ready, break. 19 tight, 19 tight.
Throwing now, Griffin on first down. Oh, and his early struggles continue. Here's another one intercepted. Picked off by the free safety, Eric Berry. And he's just across midfield and down at the 49-yard line. shows you in motion left.
Panther 11, Panther 11.
After the interception, here's Griffin. He's going to take a shot right away for the end zone. And it'll be intercepted. Picked up by J.C. Jackson. And the Pats are going to get the football here as the ball will come out to the 20. The Pats at the line, ready to go. They're sort of seeing themselves spiral out of control. Let's see if they can get things back on track.
And this is where the coach is walking. This too shall pass. This too shall pass. And if we kept having a rough patch, he said, but you got to do something to make it pass. And that's what they have to do. They've got to get some control back, get themselves reasserted, and calm things down.
See if they can get calm and reassert themselves here. Throwing on first down, but this one winds up to be incomplete. Now a 2nd and 10.
Leads to 2nd and 10 at the 35-yard line.
Out of the gun, Griffin. And this will be well too low for him to bring in. It's incomplete. Now they face a 3rd and 10 after back-to-back incompletions. Griffin will throw again. And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled. First down now, but the clock continues to move. Now it's Griffin. This is Lazard with a catch out left. And taking it across midfield and just shy of the 40. Now the Patriots going to use one of their timeouts as the stoppage will come with a little under a minute to go in this first half. They'll throw on first down with Griffin. Hitting Mayer here on the outright. He'll get this one down near the 20-yard line, just shy of the 20. First down now, but that clock rolling. Play action. Now Griffin. And he's going to be taken down here. A sack back at the 32. Now the Patriots will use the 2nd of their timeouts as they stop it with 28 seconds to go in the first half of play. Now Griffin on 2nd down. That's going to be caught. Touchdown, Patriots. Drake London, 32 yards. And the Pats will take the lead here in the final minute of the first half. That could be an important swing right there. A touchdown in the final minute of the half to take the lead.
And I like the point you just made there. Could be an important swing because now that they have the lead, if they can carry that into the locker room at the half, they'll feel really good about what they accomplished in the first 2 quarters.
And unable to connect. They don't get the 2-point conversion here. A throw there, but that's going to wind up incomplete. Following the touchdown, ready to kick it away is Carlson. And he goes out of bounds after a solid return to the 45.
And that's the kind of return you're looking for. To get to that spot on the field, that allows you to do a lot of things on offense.
The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. And with time quickly fading here in the second quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys in this situation if they decide to take a shot.
And he is out of bounds inside the 35. 22 yards on the catch and run, a first down.
Kansas City Chiefs. First down. 1st and 10 at the 33-yard line.
Mustang 19. Warriors 17. Panther 11. Panther 11.
Griffin. And that'll be incomplete with just 6 seconds left on the clock. 2nd and 10.
It leads to 2nd and 10.
19 Lions. On the board.
Final play of the half. It's Griffin. And he goes down. It's a Patriot sack. Time for a break. We've hit halftime. 2 quarters down. 2 still remain. We step aside. This is the NFL on EA Sports. Welcome back. Charles and I settled into the booth, ready for quarter number 3. So here we go for half number 2. The Patriots with the lead, and they will be getting the football. And they're going to start this drive in pretty good shape as they get it up past the 30.
At their own 32-yard line.
New England with a first down as they begin the drive. And they've got the lead. CD, what do you think the message was at halftime?
I don't think the message was too drastic, I think, at the half, or that they need to change things too much. I do think the offensive line could play a little bit better. And I think they'll try and help them out more. They'll probably keep a tight end in a few more times and maybe add a running back to the formation to pick up those pass rushers, because they probably allowed a few too many sacks for comfort in the first half.
Throwing again on second down, but this time it's incomplete.
I think he had to unload that one before he wanted to. He was right up in his grill. I think he was a dentist there without a license, don't you?
Just not enough time for the play to develop. Just lucky it wasn't a fumble, really. And boy, he is very close to a first down, but from where they're spotting that football, he's going to be a foot or so short. They're going on 4th down. It's Griffin. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. Boy, a curious decision to go for it. Doesn't pan out, and the Chiefs will have the football back in excellent field position. Griffin's, and this throw brought in here by Miller. And they're going to be set up down around the 15-yard line. That'll wind up a gain of 27 on the catch and run. Line of scrimmage, the 15. It's 1st and 10. Motion man right is Rice. That flag accepted, and it backs the offense up a little bit. So a little bit of a stiffer challenge now. 1st and 15 following the delay of game.
Buffalo 18.
From the gun, it's Griffin. It gets it right back to Mayer. So the completion results there in 9 yards, and that'll make it 2nd down. From the shotgun, Griffin. That's out wide here for Robinson. Touchdown! Bijan Robinson, an 11-yard touchdown. And the Chiefs have taken the lead here this 3rd quarter. So it takes them just 3 plays here to find the end zone. And you remember, of course, this was all set up by their defense.
Yeah, they got the stop on 4th down, so I imagine the offense said to their defense, thank you very much for this great starting field position. And like you said, 3 plays later, they're in the end zone.
Extra point by Butker is on target, and that will make this a 4-point game. Now after the touchdown, here's Butker on to kick it away. And he'll take it up past the 25 to the 26-yard line.
At their own 26-yard line.
The Pats at the line, ready to go. Charles, still a one-possession game. Remember, it could have been two after they opted to go for it on fourth down in their own territory. Didn't get it, but their defense holds strong, and so this is a huge possession coming up here.
You're certainly right about that, partner. A lot of people look at them going for it on fourth down as a failure when they didn't get it. But there's also their way of saying, hey, we have confidence in our defense because they went out and held them. Got the ball right back for them. So nice stand for them. Momentum can swing back to their side if they have a good drive here.
Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on first down. Play action. It's Griffin. Flush to his right. Got a man. It's London. And down to the 20 he'll go before heading out of bounds. They still need about the length of the football here, maybe a little less as they come up on 2nd and inches. And he's going to be intercepted a third time. It's Jair Brown who's got it. And the Chiefs are going to take over once again with a football at their own 20-yard line. KC offense out of the huddle, ready for their next drive. They've got the lead here getting late into the third quarter. The passing game for them, it's been terrific. We've seen that, but the rushing game almost non-existent.
And with the lead and trying to finish this game off, they need the running game to come back to life. They need to get sparked that way.
Let's go. Tap to 11. Tap to 11.
Throwing on 2nd and long. Griffin. And this one too low.
And this drive was almost over before it began thanks to a great defensive effort. Sack on first down, followed by an incompletion. One more good rep, and they get off the field.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. And that one to the right side and incomplete. So it doesn't look like they're going to be able to build off the turnover.
Well, the defense certainly did its part. It got them the football. But you're exactly right. It looks like they're going to have to punt this one away. And it's not a turnover, but doesn't it feel like one after grabbing the momentum with the defensive play?
Yeah, and they had all that momentum after getting the football and now zapped right back in the other direction.
Ready. 79 Broncos.
Trying to shake off the interception from the last drive. He'll look to throw. Oh, this one incomplete. The pressure got to him as he released it. And it's 2nd down. Griffin. And that is incomplete. A lot of force bearing down on him there. He could not hang on. It's 3rd down. Here's Griffin. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
They certainly had good starting field position on that drive, but couldn't do anything with it after 3 plays. Have to admit that that's a disappointing end to excellent field position. When that drive started, they had 6 points that they were thinking about.
So the big return had them fired up, but in the end, the offense stalls out. They only muster 3.
Yeah, the excitement was there after the return, but they didn't move the ball at all after that. They didn't even get a first down.
Oh, a good return up past the 30. The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. These guys definitely hoping for a better showing than their last appearance. They couldn't really even move the football much beyond the shadows of their own goalpost, Charles. We'll see if they can get a better, more sustained drive going here.
Yeah, and every team that we ever talk to says the exact same thing. When you start a drive from that deep in your own territory, the goal is a minimum of at least 2 first downs, because even if you have to punt then, you change the field position, right? You flip the field a little bit. They didn't get that done. This time they want to string together a nice drive and help themselves out.
Past the 20. And all the way in for a Kansas City touchdown. Rashee Rice. 2 catches, 2 touchdowns here so far. And the Chiefs are able to extend their lead in the final seconds of this 3rd quarter. And Extra point by Butker is on target, and they won't be able to run another play. Time has expired on this third quarter. Butker now to kick this one away. This taken in at the goal line. And he'll be tackled just shy of the 25. New England with a first down as they begin the drive. There's still plenty of time here in the fourth quarter, and just a one-possession game, down 8. They'll be looking for the touchdown and two-point conversion. A field goal here on this drive does very little at this stage. Here's 2nd and 10. To throw is RG3. DeAndre Hopkins making the catch. And they're going to have this across midfield and inside the 45. On first down, Griffin. And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. Picked off by the free safety, Eric Berry. And the Chiefs will have the football as this is taken up past the 30. Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10. They start on the ground with Robinson here. And he'll get a few yards here to the 34.
Brandon, you know how many times we've done games, and at the start of the fourth quarter, we see both teams hold up the 4 fingers, fourth quarter is ours. Well, how about this drive? You saw the 4 fingers for 4-minute offense. And this offensive line has really hunkered down and established themselves.
Now, this is where they say, put the game on our shoulders, we'll lead the way, right?
No doubt about it. And let me tell you, if you're a running back, all you want to do is get behind those big fellas, have a little vision, and find some space.
And a solid way to do that on the first play of the drive there. Getting to RG3. He's brought down for the sack. Reggie White picks up his 2nd sack of the afternoon. Here's the Chiefs punter now as the drive goes backwards, so he's on to punt it away. And he'll take it just outside the 40. Unable to corral him, he fights through. And he'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. A nice return that time, gets 12 yards back. And the Patriots will have great starting position as they take over 1st and 10. Trying to shake off the interception, he'll look to throw. And that's intercepted yet again, and that could be the backbreaker. And this one will be returned to right around the 38-yard line. Well, they get him yet again, Charles. 5 interceptions in this game. You rarely see this, maybe a couple of times in a season, but this defense, they've been fantastic.
It's certainly an example of watching a defense that is in the zone.
And in for the Chiefs touchdown. We are set, ready to rock for this Madden Ultimate Team matchup, and these guys on your screen ready to rock as well. Some of the stars of today's game, and speaking of the game, let's get right to it. Their meeting in Super Bowl 49 was thrilling. What's in store here? The Pats and Seahawks are underway. And good coverage there on special teams as they'll get him down shy of the 20. They'll send Watson in motion right. They'll start by running the option to the right. And now off to the races, down the right side. And out of bounds on the other side of midfield at the 45. A big-time gain there on the keeper, using his legs to hurt him. First down. They'll run. This is Khalil Herbert. He'll work his way up the middle for a gain of about 4. Second down. Second down at 6 now from the 42. They'll go again with Herbert. And he'll take it inside the 40 to the 39-yard line. 3 yards on the pickup. That's going to set up an interesting third and about 4 to go. To throw, Young. Pass taken in by his big tight end. And all the way in. Touchdown, Seattle. Isaiah Likely, 39 yards. And the Seahawks will jump on top with the game's first score here this afternoon.
On that third down call, the goal was to get the ball to their tight end and pick up a first down, but he wasn't satisfied with just that. They got the first down. That was the gravy. He decided to take in the whole meal and rumbled in for a touchdown.
And this one incomplete. So they went for the 2. They don't get it. That throw by Young incomplete. The kick unit for the Seahawks out there on the field, and we are ready to rock. And able to get this across the 20, but not much further as he's dropped it to 23-yard line. On 1st and 10, it's Griffin. Throw left side, McCaffrey's got it. And he'll be out of bounds across the 30-yard line. So the completion results there in 9 yards. And that'll give him a short yardage situation here for second down. Griffin. That's into a crowd and intercepted. Picked off by the free safety, Eric Berry. And they will take over at the 29-yard line. But when I looked down, he was kind of shaking his head right after he threw that pass. What did you see?
Well, from a defense's perspective, anytime you have your eyes back towards the quarterback, you're in a position to make a play on the ball, whether it's a big-time play by you or an overthrow by the quarterback. You have a much better opportunity.
Complete. Now the coverage a little too good there, and it's second down.
And then we can all understand what they're thinking right now. They take over the ball in field goal range after the turnover, so they've got that in their hip pocket. But they've got to go for the end zone and turn this into bigger points. Their thinking is a touchdown is really what they should get from starting here. Getting 3 points at the end of this drive, that would feel disappointing.
Young on third down. All right, rifles one, and that's going to be intercepted. Picked off by the free safety, Eric Berry. And the Patriots are going to have a short field here as they'll take over right at the 50.
Intercepted. The Patriots take over 1st and 10 at the 50-yard line.
Very good starting position for the Patriot offense as they come up 1st and 10 right at the 50-yard line. Griffin's throw pulled in by Hopkins. So 5 yards here, 5 on the play, and it'll be second down.
Fired that one in there, able to make connection on a nice in route.
With those faster passes when they're going that fast, any hesitation as a quarterback that the deflection, if you miss, might be bigger and lead to an interception?
Yeah, and the deflection works both ways. Maybe a defender gets a hand in the way and it pops in the air. And sometimes you throw it so hard your receiver can't handle it, and he pops it up in the air for the defenders to grab as well.
But a moot point there as they were able to connect. Now Griffin on 1st down. He'll get this out wide here to McCaffrey. And he's going to have a gain of 11 to the 11 before he's brought down. 1st and 10. Griffin will throw again. It is caught by McCaffrey for a Patriots touchdown. An 11-yard touchdown. And the Patriots are an extra point away now from moving out in front. Well, he wasn't the guy they were initially going for, but after going through the progressions, it worked.
When you have plenty of people who can catch the football, you don't always have to go to your primary target, and sometimes that target is actually covered. Nice job coming off of that and getting it to someone who was open.
And a man out of the backfield gets in for the score. So they're able to throw it in for the 2-point conversion. Sometimes that can be a risky play, but they got it.
Yeah, you always have to be careful here because if you do get it intercepted, it's returned by the defense, that's 2 points for them. But he identified an open target and put it right on him.
Well, not one you see often there as he fails to keep it between the sidelines, and that is a penalty every time. And going to give this offense better field position.
And it's every kickoff guy's nightmare, isn't it? Because you don't see yourself doing this. And most of
and his early struggles continue. Here's another one intercepted. Picked up by J.C. Jackson. And the Pats are going to take possession as they've got it at the 42-yard line. Good starting field position for them here as they come up 1st and 10 at their own 42. After the interception, here's Griffin. Over the middle, that's complete to McCaffrey. And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50.
That's good for Patriots. First down.
Throwing now, Griffin on 1st down. That's to the Notre Dame man, Michael Mayer. And he'll get this one down near the 20-yard line, just shy of the 20. They'll throw on 1st down with Griffin. And he'll dump this off to his running back, McCaffrey. And he's going to be taken down right at the 10-yard line.
so many times in my career I've heard coaches talk about completions are one thing. But as long as we're there at the catch and we get guys on the ground, we can live with that. But if you're going to give up 10, 12, 15 yards after the catch, then your defense is going to be in a lot of trouble.
8-6 the score after one. Here's a 2nd and 5. They run with McCaffrey off the option. And he gets halfway there from the 4 to the 2 on a gain of 2. They'll come to the line needing only 2 yards to gain the first here. 3rd and 2. Now Griffin eluding the pressure right. He'll get this to McCaffrey out of the backfield. And he'll maybe get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. They'll try and run the option. And he is in. Touchdown, New England. RG3 scoring on the 2-yard keeper. And the Patriots' decision to go for it pays off with 6 points. And sometimes you just put it in the hands of your quarterback, let him take you home.
And you just know the NFL playbooks nowadays have gotten just a little bit thicker because just about everyone has a quarterback run series involved now, and we just saw the evidence of it.
Do defenses hate that?
Drives them crazy because the quarterback is usually not a guy that runs the football. You cover everyone else, and all of a sudden he waltzes in on you.
So 2 successful 2-point tries now for them.
And you know what it does? It gives you a boost, a huge one for your team because, hey, you're dominating them now. They can't stop you either scoring touchdowns or 2-point conversions. But how about the defense? You don't know what to do at this stage. You can't stop them in any direction.
And no chance to get away as they'll get him down at about the 17-yard line. Here's the Seattle offense ready to get this drive underway. They are looking to make a bit of a 180. They are sputtering right now.
And Frank
Young is intercepted for the 3rd time this game. Picked off by Justin Simmons. And he will score. Touchdown, Patriots. So now the Pats offense comes on, and they'll try for the 2-point conversion. Griffin will try and throw. And it's intercepted at the goal line. Picked off by the free safety, Eric Berry. And the Seahawks are going to have the football here at their own 35-yard line. So they throw the pick six. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air. And he takes this near the 25. Just a little pass there. Call it the 26. Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. They'll send a receiver here in motion right. They'll start with the option. And now the rookie's free. Now he's loose at the 40. Inside the 20. Touchdown, Seattle. Just an incredible run from Bryce Young. And the Seahawks are able to strike quickly here as they are in for 6. So an electrifying run there as he calls his own number and takes it all the way.
Brings a new dynamic to this offense, doesn't he? And right now I'm picturing the offensive coordinator, the head coach in their minds, drawing up some more running plays for this guy because he brings some excitement to this offense.
And just a young rookie, a lot of electricity yet to come in his career. So the lead is now dwindled to 9 as the kick here is away. And that'll be a little too hot to handle as it will skip through the end zone for a touchback here. The Pats at the line ready to go. They're rocking and rolling, but the scoreboard doesn't show a big difference. You know, maybe it's one of those games where coaches say you can't miss your turn on offense.
I like the way you phrased it, especially with that. I love that rocking and rolling because the explosions on offense are happening. So that's going to keep the crowd going. They're loving that. But defensively, they just can't get it together to get the stops they've needed in order to help increase their margin. They've got to find a way, but you're not counting on it. It's exactly what you said. Can't miss your turn, can't miss your opportunity.
Yeah, they're going for another opportunity now. And he's going to have the Patriots first down as he'll get this up to about the 42. Now they'll throw it with Griffin. That's going to be caught downfield by Lazard. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. Give him 32 on the play. Shotgun handoff now to McCaffrey. And he's tackled a yard short of the marker. Good gain of 9 on first down.
That play wasn't quite as big as the play that preceded it, but still, got to like the way they're moving the football, partner.
Absolutely. Pretty good room to run on that last play.
Yeah, they didn't get a first down, but still, you'll take runs like that each and every time, won't you?
Now Griffin on second down. He'll drop it off to McCaffrey. And he'll be taken down at the 2-yard line. A chance to really cap off a big first half here as they come up on first and goal. Here's Griffin to throw. They'll set up the screen to McCaffrey. Touchdown, Patriots! Christian McCaffrey with his second touchdown here in this first half. And they are able to add on to their advantage in the second quarter, and already his second touchdown reception.
Absolutely the definition of a difference maker here in this first half. Clearly one of his quarterback's favorite targets in this game, and I figure he's going to draw a little more attention and coverage moving forward.
And this is going to be caught. It's good. And that extends their lead by 2 more. And the formula there on the 2-point try, they go 5 wide. Not even the option to hand the ball off. They got it.
They tried to create space, and there isn't a whole lot of it there. For the defense, what you're trying to do is make sure that if they're going to catch the ball, make them catch it behind you because they run out of space with the back line. But in this case, the offense figured it out.
And makes it across the 20 as his guys will set up shop at the 23-yard line. Here's the Seattle offense ready to get this drive underway. A strong showing their last time out. They scored the touchdown, but, Charles, they look up, and they're still down double digits, so you feel like just to keep pace, this drive probably needs to end in the end zone as well.
Yeah, and I think the best move for them is to not worry about how far they are down on the scoreboard, but to just remember the last drive and how it ended. Go ahead and try and repeat that. Then you can look at the scoreboard and see where this game is.
The second down attempt there knocked down as it leaves the quarterback's hand, and it's incomplete.
6 yards to go.
Young working out of the gun. The Pats are going to get there. Down he goes. Justin Simmons firing all the way in from his safety position.
Safety blitz, such a fun play call to witness when it works. And the deep man can get home for a sack. Great timing by him. Interception earlier in this contest. Now a sack. He's definitely campaigning for Player of the Week honors, isn't he, partner?
Escaping the pressure right. This is caught. It's Christian Watson. And now this is going to be close. The defense says they stopped him, and they did. So they'll come up 1st and 10 now from the 33. Off the play fake. Here's Griffin. That ball caught. It's Mark Andrews, the tight end. And they're going to have a first down and also well into field goal range, all the way down to the 15 here. Griffin. And he'll get it here to the 10-yard line. Now the Patriots going to use one of their timeouts as they'll stop it with 17 seconds to go in this first half of action. 2nd and 6 from the 10. In motion left is Hopkins. He's going to get it on the jet sweep. And this play doesn't go anywhere. Backwards, losing yardage to the 11. Now the Patriots will use the second of their timeouts. So that means they're down to 1 remaining here as we head toward halftime. 3rd down, here's McCaffrey. And he is going to lose yardage here. And they're going to take a timeout defensively. So with 4th down coming up, they go ahead and burn it and say we'll see what happens. The kick by Carlson is good, but now there is a penalty marker on the field, so let's see what this is about. Well, they got the ball already. They're not going to risk the yardage and running another 4th down. They decline it.
And what was that they taught you in law school, that possession is 9/10 of the law?
I didn't go to law school.
Oh, you didn't? I thought you did. Well, I'm going to give that to you anyway. Possession is 9/10 of the law, and it's 9/10 of this game.
There he goes, right side. Still going inside the 30. And he takes it the distance. No time remaining.
No cloth on the field.
Yeah, no flags, and it's a kickoff return to end the first half. Such an electric play, so much fun to watch, and you need all 11 guys in sync for that to be successful, don't you?
Without a doubt. That's teamwork, to be able to put it all together. But that play is really probably the most exciting 10 seconds in football.
Oh, they flip it to the kicker. He looks like he's going to throw it. It's caught inside the 10. And he's across for 2 points. Boy, a gutsy call right there, but the fake works. And they get the 2 instead of 1. Welcome back. Halftime over. We are ready for quarter number 3. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gordon. So here we go for half number 2. The Patriots with the lead, and they will be getting the football. And it's a pretty good return here as he'll get this up to the 29.
At their own 29-yard line.
New England with a first down as they begin the drive. As this offense takes the field to begin the opening drive of the second half, Charles, remember in that first half, good through the air and really all around an outstanding offensive performance.
Absolutely. They reached the end zone several times. The passing game working awfully well, and most importantly, partner,
yeah, they went to the tunnel with a lead. They come back out with that lead.
Absolutely. NFL coaches, we know they're perfectionists in a lot of ways, but they had to like what they saw in that first half.
And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. A gain of 32 that time. So now then, the big play has him all the way inside the 30 now, 1st and 10. From the shotgun, Griffin. Now throw out wide, going to be incomplete. To give you an idea of how accurate he's been throwing the football, we're in the second half. That's just his second incompletion.
Well, if he's that locked in, that means everyone's locked in, because to me it's like throwing a no-hitter in baseball. The pitcher may get the credit. A lot of people making plays behind him in the field.
And he'll go down right on the edge of the red zone following a pickup of about 7 or 8. They'll try and pick it up with McCaffrey. And oh, he's just going to be short here, barely. Maybe by a half a foot. It'll be 4th and inches.
18, 5 years. Grab 50.
They'll try and throw for it with Griffin. And this is going to be intercepted. Sauce Gardner picks it off. And the Seahawks are going to have it here at their own 32-yard line. So it was a drive that had real promise here to begin the 3rd quarter, but ultimately derailed by the INT.
And that was the position you wanted to be in, coming out to start this 3rd quarter, get a nice drive going, looking for the end zone. Possibly got a little bit too greedy right there.
And holding it may be the wrong decision as he stopped in the backfield. To throw on 2nd down is Young. That's complete to his running back, Herbert. And he's going to lose yards. They take him down at the 26. This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on 3rd down. Looking to throw, Young. On target to his man, Likely. And brought down, but not before reaching the 45-yard line. And quickly, they get to the line. On 1st and 10, Young. A short one there, caught by Likely. It'll be a gain of 5, and that's going to bring up 2nd down. Young now from the 50. A short one there, caught by Likely. 3rd catch for him on this drive alone, and it'll give him a 1st down. Out of the gun, it's Young. He'll buy some time right. And this one is going to be off the mark, too far out in front.
I know he was trying to get the completion downfield, but the way this game has gone, with a few of the runs he's made along the way, he should have kept the ball and taken it with his feet downfield. That's the big play that shreds a defense. Instead, he thought to himself, I'm a quarterback, I've got to throw it. He bailed out the defense with that incompletion.
And he's dropped right at the 40. Gain of 3. The 1st down line at the 34 here on 3rd down. Throwing, Young. And he's going to be intercepted for the 3rd time thus far. Picked off by the free safety, Eric Berry. And the Patriots will have solid field position here as they take over at their 45-yard line. Boy, Charles, you hate to see this for a rookie quarterback. You're hoping it doesn't shake his confidence, but that confidence, it might be shaken because that is 4 interceptions for him now in this ballgame.
It has to be shaken. Wouldn't be human if you weren't. Doesn't matter whether you're a rookie or a veteran. 4 interceptions, you're not sure what you're doing out there. So to me as a coaching staff, I would think very hard about getting him out and trying it again another day.
Short throw, and that's hauled in by Mayer. And taking it across midfield and inside the 45. And they're going to hurry back to the line now. On 1st and 10, it's Griffin. He'll get this out wide here to McCaffrey. And this will leave him a yard short. Nice pickup of 9 yards on 1st down. And they're not going to get to the line to run another play. So we will switch ends as the 3rd quarter has come to a close. You are watching Madden Ultimate Team on EA Sports. From the 35, here's 2nd down and 1. McCaffrey running up the middle. And this time not quite to the 30. It'll be down at the 31-yard line. Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10. Out of the gun, Griffin. Got a man right side, it's McCaffrey. And he'll be out of bounds just inside the 25-yard line. A gain of 4 last play. They double that here and get 8. Now a 2nd and 2. To throw is RG3. That's caught. It's McCaffrey again. And he'll go out of bounds in the red zone just inside the 20. 6 yards the pickup, and that's a 1st down. Griffin. This is caught. And the Patriots are looking at 1st and goal as he's tackled all the way down at the 2-yard line. Now it's Griffin. Flushed out right. And that's going to be caught for a Patriot touchdown. DeAndre Hopkins. A 2-yard touchdown grab. And the Patriots have pretty well put it away here in the 4th quarter. Griffin will try and throw. And he's got it. So the 2-point conversion is good, and they add on to their 4th quarter lead. Following the touchdown, ready to kick it away is Carlson. And the tackle going to be made right there at the 25-yard line.
Here we go. Here we go.
Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. Where we stand right now in the 4th quarter, this one pretty much out of reach. And, Charles, I know they're going to be disappointed about several things with this ball game, but the self-inflicted wounds, they've had several turnovers. You have to think that's going to be something they're going to discuss heavily in the film session in the coming days.
You're absolutely right about that, partner, because they're going to have to sit in that film room and watch every error that they made and figure out how to not do it in the future. And mentally, I think a lot of the guys are already starting to think about, okay, how do we put this behind us and get better for the next time out?
And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. Picked up. And now we get a peek at some of the top players here for this Madden Ultimate Team matchup. Brandon Gaud and Charles Davis ready to go in the booth. We hope you're ready to go at the controls. Let's play. Here's the former Auburn kicker, Daniel Carlson, to get this one started. And we are underway from AT&T Stadium. And he will make it to the 20-yard line and no further.
The Cowboys take over 1st and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
Right away, they'll change the look. They'll begin the drive with Jackson on the ground. And he'll get this up to the 34-yard line. From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10. They'll run again with Jackson. And he's going to be met at the line of scrimmage and taken down. Officially no gain on the play, and it's 2nd down.
And that run was memorable for only one reason. There was absolutely no place to run with the football. No gaps, no creases, no gain.
So after the run for no gain, here's 2nd and 10. Forward to the 37, gain of 2.
And the big fella stuffed that one up in a big way. I think doubling him has to be a priority because you can't move up to the next level if you don't take care of him first.
On third down, Griffin. And this pass broken up. And the contact well timed there. And now fourth down.
It's fourth down.
Go street. 19 Lions.
They'll indeed go for him with Griffin. They're looking for Lamb, but it's intercepted. Picked off by the veteran Richard Sherman. And he'll get this back to the 32-yard line.
Well, short of them returning it for a pick six, that was about the worst start you could ask for in this one because your advantage of getting the ball first is gone, and they're set up a short distance from your end zone. Now you're counting on your defense to prevent a touchdown, and your offense, you better be ready to come out swinging on the next series.
After the interception, here's Griffin. Throw left side complete. That's Hopkins. And taking it to the 15-yard line before he's brought down. Now Griffin on first down. And he'll dump this off to his running back, McCaffrey. It'll be a gain of just a yard, and that will bring up second down.
1 yard gain brings up second and 9 at the Cowboys.
From the gun, it's Griffin. The hook up on the right side to Hopkins. Touchdown. DeAndre Hopkins from 13 yards out. And the Patriots take the early turnover and convert it into an opening touchdown. It's caught. And it's 8-0. So they go with a pass, and it works there on the two-point try. Charles, just in general, what are your thoughts passing versus running on two-point conversion? Situational?
It is situational, and you have to know your team. What is your strength? Because so many people think you have to throw the ball in a two-point conversion, but the stats will tell you that running it is about as proficient. So know your team and go to your strength.
On the return, the Cowboys take over first and 10.
About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. Now remember, the last time out, they threw the interception. That led to the touchdown, so now time to regroup.
It certainly is, and their goal right now as they go back out on the field, a calming drive, something that takes the ball, keeps it for a while, lets the defense relax a little bit, lets the offense regain confidence in their game plan.
Oh, and his early struggles continue. Here's another one intercepted. It's the Pro Bowl cornerback, Richard Sherman. And Charles and I set for this Madden Ultimate Team matchup as we get a peek some of the stars in today's game. Well, will they be stars? Will you be a star? We'll find out. Let's play.
Daniel Carlson set to kick off.
Here's the former Auburn kicker, Daniel Carlson, to get this one started. And we are underway in Foxborough. And up to about the 26-yard line, just across the 25. play action. It's Griffin sliding out of the pocket. He's just going to dump this one off to his fullback out of the backfield. 5 yards on the game's first play, second down.
Good, sure hands there from a guy not accustomed to catching a whole lot of passes. But how about the way he was able to pull that one in and pick up good yardage?
From the 31, here's a 2nd and 5. Here's Griffin. Got an open man. It's Devin Hester. And he gets this one to midfield before he's brought down. 19 yards to pick up there. Move the chains.
There we go. First down. Pat the street.
They'll run. This is Jonathan Taylor. Credited with a 1-yard gain there to make it 2nd and 9.
Yeah, things were pretty stacked up there in the middle of the line. A lot of bodies, not much space. I think ultimately he was fortunate to get anything out of that run.
2nd down, another run to Taylor. And they'll get this just to the 47. 1-yard gain. Just not a whole lot of room to operate there on that carry.
No, not at all. They did a really nice job staying in their proper places and not allowing any lanes to open up.
Now Griffin. This is caught inside the 15. And all the way in for a Kansas City touchdown. DeAndre Hopkins, 47 yards. And the Chiefs get the upper hand as they're on the board first here this afternoon. Now for the extra point, Daniel Carlson. And his kick is good to make it 7-0 KC. Following the touchdown, ready to kick it away is Carlson. This fielded right at the goal line. Now a crease here as he's past the 30. And they got to be pleased with this. He brings it all the way up to the 40-yard line.
Well, you gave up the first touchdown of the game, but how about the response? Big-time return. Now it's their chance to try and put points on the board.
The drive begins with a run by McCaffrey. And he'll get it out to midfield. Let's say, they'll spot it right in midfield at the 50. Options galore here. 2nd and a few inches. From midfield now, here's Griffin. And that falls to the ground, incomplete. A nice job of bodying him up defensively. And now it brings up 3rd down.
Anytime he reads man coverage, I don't think it's going to be the only time he'll try and hit that route to the outside in this game. He'll test the perimeter, but that time, they were up to the challenge.
That's taken in by his big tight end. And he will have a Steelers first down as he's able to get about 3 that time on 3rd and inches. They go play action with Griffin. The catch made by DeAndre Hopkins. And he gets this inside the 35-yard line. Once again, Griffin. That's brought in downfield by London. And finally down it goes as they work it inside the 10 to the 7. Here's Griffin. And caught in the end zone. Touchdown, Steelers. Drake London, a 7-yard touchdown grab. And the Steelers respond to that opening drive touchdown with one of their own. Now Mike Tomlin says, let's go ahead and go for 2. They'll try and throw for it. And it's caught. He's got it. So they go for 2. They convert, and along with it, they'll take an 8-7 lead. Following the touchdown, ready to kick it away is Carlson. And taken down just past the 20 at about the 21-yard line. The KC offense out of the huddle, ready for their next drive. They'll throw on first down with Griffin. He's going to wind up and air it out. This is intercepted. Picked off by Deshaun Elliott. Across midfield. And the return comes to a halt right at the 44-yard line. Brandon Gaud and Charles Davis ready for this Madden Ultimate Team matchup as you get a peek at some of the big players in today's game. And you're a big player in today's game as well. Let's get the party started. Here's the former Auburn kicker, Daniel Carlson, to get this one started. And off we go in Madden Ultimate Team. And his guys will get the football right at the 20-yard line. To throw right away is Vick. And incomplete to open things up.
Because of the angles of approach. When you're going to get him, sometimes you panic as well and think, I've got to be there right now. Instead, in this case, timed it perfectly and knocked it free.
A big play that time for Cleveland. And even 50 yards. So now then, the big play has him all the way inside the 30 now, 1st and 10. Here's Michael Vick.
Oh, he tries to force it in, and it's intercepted.
Picked up by Minkah Fitzpatrick. There he goes, left side. And he brings this one back. It's a pick six for a Steeler touchdown.
It's only the first quarter, but that's a quick shift in momentum right there because they were driving the football before that interception, and then not only, Charles, do they throw the pick, but it gets returned all the other way for the score.
I think the important thing here was it backed up in their own territory. This defense didn't blink. They hung in there, waited for the offense to make a mistake, and as soon as they did, they capitalized in the biggest way possible.
That's caught, and it's very quickly 8-0. So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick six, and now the kick is away.
And he'll take it up past the 25 to the 26-yard line.
The Browns drive about to get started.
Now remember, they were just out here a moment ago through the pick six, so we'll see if they can take better care of the football this go-around.
And sometimes, partner, I think it's almost better that you just throw the pick six and you come right back out on the field. You're not over on the sidelines dwelling for it for very long. You're not hearing everyone say, hey, you'll get them next time. Hey, don't worry about it. All that stuff just goes right out the window. You're right back out on the field with a chance to atone.
The second down attempt there knocked down as it leaves the quarterback's hand, and it's incomplete.
Tough series for the passing game. Things just aren't clicking. Hope they can come through on this play and get this series back on track with a completion for enough yardage for a first down.
On third down, Vick.
He's going to get that to his running back out of the backfield.
And able to pick up the first across midfield to the 47.
First carry for DeAndre Swift. And they nearly sprung him that time as he takes this all the way down to the 37.
Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. From the shotgun, it's Vic.
And that one drops down, incomplete. Good coverage there, forced the ball free, and it's 2nd down.
Vic readies to throw.
Oh, and his early struggles continue. Here's another one intercepted.
Picked up by Jalen Ramsey.
And the Steelers are going to take possession here at their own 33.
After the interception, here's Griffin.
And that one going to come up short. Low throw.
Certainly appeared to take away his first read, and by the time he tried to look elsewhere and find an open target, the coverage was too good. That one falls incomplete.
2nd and 10 from the 33-yard line. Griffin.
He'll get this out wide here to McCaffrey.
They do get a couple, but they'll be left staring at a 3rd and 8 coming up. To throw is RG3.
And he is caught. And he has a big gain inside the 40 before being dropped.
So a 1st and 10 upcoming from Browns territory now at the 39-yard line.
And he's going to take this ahead for right around 3 yards, but no more than that. 2nd down.
A 3-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 7.
Play action. Now Griffin. He's got his man. It's Andrews. Give him a gain of 5 on the completion. And now that sets up 3rd and 2. Now it's Griffin.
He's got his target. That's complete. And he will have the Steelers first down by about a yard as they're able to convert on 3rd and 2.
On 1st and 10, it's Griffin.
And this ball incomplete. Looked very much to be a catchable ball. He could not hang on. 2nd down coming up.
Griffin. DeAndre Hopkins making the catch. And he doesn't quite make it, taking it within an eyelash. Dropped at the 1. Griffin. And it'll be intercepted.
Ronnie Hickman with a pick. And the Browns are going to take possession here. It's a touchback, and they'll take over at the 20-yard line.
Trying to shake off the interception from the last drive. He'll look to throw. Gets around him. Fighting through, and he's got space.
Big strides. Look at him go. And he'll be forced out of bounds all the way down at the 25-yard line.
A big play there on the catch and run. 55 yards. Vic operating on 1st down. And this is caught. Touchdown, Cleveland. Tyreek Hill, 25 yards for the touchdown.
And the Browns have come back to make it a 2-point game.
That appeared like any routine NFL quarterback, but it was Michael Vick from the pocket, throws a touchdown pass. I just think about the transformation throughout his career. From Atlanta, where he would take...
And this is going to be intercepted. Picked up by Minka Fitzpatrick.
Browns
8-6 the score after 1.
Carlson
now to kick this one away.
return as he'll get this to about the 23. The Pittsburgh offense at the line to start their next drive. In a close game like this, Charles, those interceptions like they had on the last drive could be costly, but here they've got another opportunity to seize control of this game.
And they'd better take advantage of it, because otherwise, if they end up losing by one score, they'll relive this over and over and over until they have another opportunity to wipe it away.
2nd and 10 now. Griffin. And his throw's going to be incomplete.
Nice back-to-back plays defensively. They're stacking momentum now. 1 incompletion, 2 incompletion. They're going for more.
On 3rd down, Griffin. And he'll dump this off to his running back, McCaffrey. And almost, but not quite. Needed 10, he got 9. 4th down. They'll try and throw for him with Griffin. He's got his running back out of the backfield. And he is going to have the Steelers' 1st down. They only needed 1, but it ends up being a gain of 6 and moves the chains. A throw there, but that's going to wind up incomplete.
That certainly appeared to be a play call where they were just trying to make 2nd down, 2nd and short. I think they thought the coverage was off a little bit more than it was. Nice job there pressing up on it and forcing the incompletion.
Another throw on 2nd down, and this one incomplete as well.
I think he's a little trigger happy right there, and it turned into an ill-advised throw into their zone.
Well, we know he has confidence. He'll throw it any place, anytime, anywhere. That time it fell incomplete.
That one deep for London.
And unable to connect. Incomplete. I'll give them credit. They took their shot, but it's going to bring up 4th down.
So 1 first down on that drive, and that's it. Forced to take the deep shot on 3rd down and couldn't hit it. Now they have to punt this one away.
Fourth down. Here's RG3. Able to find the open man. That's complete. And he is going to have the Steelers' 1st down as this defense were a little too loose there. They give up a gain of 19 on 4th down. Now Griffin. And that one too far in front. He couldn't reel it in. It's incomplete.
Offense was moving it a little bit, had them back on their heels, but they earned a brief pause by forcing the incompletion. That gives them a quick chance to regroup and try and mount a stand before they're backed up even further.
So now 2nd and 10 after the incompletion on 1st down. And this will be incomplete.
Speed is the name of the game when it comes to RPOs, and sometimes you can be a little too quick, thus inaccurate. Incomplete.
The Steelers on 3rd down. They've hit 2 for 4 thus far. This is 3rd and 10. To throw again is Griffin. And that is incomplete, but a penalty flag coming in. This could be a 1st down. And they've got another 1st and 10 as the penalty keeps this drive moving. Now it's Griffin. This is caught. And in for the Steelers touchdown. Christian McCaffrey, 30 yards. And the Steelers are able to add on to that lead. Now for the extra point, Daniel Carlson. He's got it, and the lead moves to 15-6. Following the touchdown, ready to kick it away is Carlson. And he's up across the 25 and down at the 28. The Cleveland offense ready to go.
So remember, Charles, last time they were out here, they scored, but they just saw the opposition score, and they're trailing right now, so they're trying to keep pace here. They need a touchdown drive.
Well, if you're a fan of offense, you're loving this, but if you're a fan of defense, this is tough to watch, and it's also tough to keep that up when you just watch your opponent march down the field on a scoring drive that lasts into double-digit snaps. You need a score here, not just to follow the momentum from your last drive, but put the onus back on your opponent. And that's what they're doing right now, swapping that onus back and forth.
They'll wind up losing a full 9 yards here on the sack. Now it's third down.
To his running back out of the backfield.
And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. So the line of scrimmage moves all the way across the 50 now as they come up 1st and 10. Here's Michael Vick. He's going to go for a big play downfield. Oh, and now Vick throwing another interception. Picked up by the veteran Richard Sherman. And the Steelers are going to take possession here at their own 3-yard line. The Steeler offense here about ready for their next drive. They take over here following the interception. That's the good news. The tough spot is the spot that they're in. That's inside the 5 in the shadow of their own. And got his man complete. And he'll be corralled well upfield right around the 40-yard line. That one good for 37 yards.
Here we go. First and 10 at the 40-yard line. 19 right.
On first down, this is McCaffrey.
Knifes his way forward here, but just 3 yards on the play. Second down.
And now they're in the hurry-up. Here's Griffin.
That's to the Notre Dame man, Michael Mayer.
He's got his first catch here before halftime, and it goes for a first down. From midfield now, here's Griffin.
And an off-balance throw there, and it's going to wind up incomplete.
They had their backs up against the wall a little bit, and they come through by forcing an incompletion. Now they've got to continue to ratchet up the intensity a couple of more times and get off the field before giving up any more yardage.
Now Griffin.
They'll get this out right here to McCaffrey.
They do get a yard there, but only a yard. Leaves them with 3rd and 9 looming. Now the Browns will use the first of their 3 timeouts.
So as they talk it over, we step aside. They'll come up now 3rd and 9.
Throwing again, Griffin.
A short throw, and that's hauled in by Mayer. He's going to have the first down and then some.
And down to the 7-yard line. Now a chance to make that big play really hurt. It's 1st and goal just outside the 5. Here's Griffin to throw. The quick slant caught. That'll bring up 2nd and goal after the gain of 5. They're going to hurry back to the line now.
McCaffrey. Touchdown, Pittsburgh.
Carlson now to add the extra point. And that will make this a 16-point lead.
So not much time to speak of remaining in this first half as the kick's away.
And they're going to have good starting field position. He's out of bounds, but not before he's across the 35. The Browns drive about to get started.
And only 6 seconds on the clock, so time likely for just one play.
And going deep for Hill. And he's got it inside the 10. First half in the books. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. And we welcome you back live now inside the booth alongside Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gaudin, set and ready to rock for the third quarter. So time for the second half as the Steelers have the lead, and they will also be receiving the football here to start the third quarter. Oh, a good-looking return set up here. And they finally get to him out near midfield, but he's all the way across the 45 to the 46.
That's a tremendous start to the third quarter. These guys had their foot on the gas the entire first half. They continue to keep the accelerator down.
The Pittsburgh offense at the line to start their next drive.
And Charles, they got the lead. Put your coaching hat on here now. What's the game plan for the second half?
Charles and I settled here in the booth. This should be a fun one. Madden Ultimate Team matchup as you get a look at some of the stars here of today's game. Let's get right to it. Here's the former UCLA Bruin, Ka'imi Fairbairn, to get this one started. And off we go from Cleveland.
They're going to take this up close to the 40, so really good starting field position.
So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. Play action. It's Griffin. The catch made by DeAndre Hopkins.
And they'll get this down to around the 47-yard line.
A good start offensively. 15 yards on the game's initial play.
Certainly no settling into the drive there. They came right out on the first play and attacked the middle of the field for a big gainer and a first down.
On first down, Griffin gets this to his running back. It's Christian McCaffrey. So the completion results there in 9 yards. And it'll bring up a 2nd and short. To throw is RG3.
And this throw incomplete. The defender all over him that time, and it's going to lead to 3rd down.
Not a great start dropping his first target, but let's face it, it won't be his last chance because he'll get opportunities to make up for that one throughout this game.
They tried to throw on 2nd down, unsuccessful. Now it's 3rd and 1.
All right, rifles one, and that's going to be intercepted. Kyle Hamilton picks it.
That's kind of a double whammy. I mean, the interception on the opening drive, that's one thing, but to give him this field position, that's another.
Absolutely perfect start for this defense. They take the ball away on the opening possession. They know that their offense will get the ball to start the second half. They line them up in field goal position, and to me, they got a chance for a touchdown right here out of the gate.
On 1st and 10, it's Swift.
And he's going to take this ahead for right around 3 yards, but no more than that. 2nd down.
Well, that's just a pile of bodies there, and that's when you kind of find out who's a tough guy, right? Who can stand up and make a play. It was only a 3-yard run, but for both sides, they had to walk away from that feeling like, okay, I can stand up when the going gets tough in here.
And he's going to get this one down to the 30. They had 3 yards on first down, just 1 yard there.
But not much on that run, Charles.
No, that's exactly the way to execute a run blitz there. They guessed correctly that they would move the ball on the ground, honed in on it, and stopped them. Mark that down for a win in the defense's column.
Connects with Kittle underneath, and they will stop him short. They get him to the ground at the 27, no first down. They'll go for it. It's Mahomes. Pass taken in by his big tight end, and he is going to have the Rams first down as he gets a little more than he needed. 4 yards to pick up there on 4th and 2. They run out of the gun with Swift. And he can only manage to get a couple. 2nd and 8 coming up.
Early down stuff will put this offense in a precarious position. We know that securing the point of attack, especially against the big-bodied guys in the middle of this D, has got to be priority 1.
And they get him behind the line, so that short gain on first down quickly negated. Now play number 7 of this drive, but it's a tough 3rd and 9. To throw, it's Mahomes. And this is going to be incomplete.
I will see more than trying to get him the football out of the backfield. They love what he can do in open space, and they believe that he creates mismatches they can exploit.
Mahomes in the offense staying out there. They'll go for it on 4th. Mahomes throwing on 4th. The throw for Tony is intercepted. Picked off by the free safety, Eric Berry. And the Patriots are going to get the ball back on the turnover as they hold on 4th down.
So consecutive interceptions here early on in this one, and maybe setting the tone, Charles, for a game where the defense really takes center stage.
And don't you think that both offenses are really catching the bit from their coaching staff about avoiding these turnovers that we've seen early? I think both teams are trying to find an advantage. We know that. Can one of them break away and take control of this game?
Now Griffin on first down. A short throw caught by Andrews. And this will be a gain of 5 as he gets it to the 30. Ball on the 30. They'll come up with a 2nd and 5. Griffin. And that is going to be incomplete as he led him a bit too much.
The coverage keyed in on him since that last completion his way. He earned a little more attention on that route, and that made it a lot tougher to get a clean throw his way.
Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And he will have the Patriots first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. They go play action. Griffin. Throw left side. McCaffrey's got it. And he'll go down inside the 45 before going out of bounds. So the completion results there in 9 yards. And they'll have a 2nd and 1 forthcoming.
Ready? Get 50, get 50.
First carry for Christian McCaffrey. They'll get 3 as the drive continues. It's a first down. No score after 1 on EA Sports.
First and 10 at the 40-yard line.
Hold the set. 60 Eagles, 60 Eagles.
They'll throw on first down with Griffin. Short throw, that's hauled in by Mayer. So the completion good for just 3. And that'll bring up 2nd down. Now it's Griffin. The hook up on the right side to Hopkins. This is going to be another first down as the tackle's going to be made at the Rams' 27-yard line. Griffin. And he's going to go down. They get to him back at the 40. And Reed Comes flying in from safety for the sack.
Okay, I'm not sure you could actually draw up a better pass rush than that one right there. Nowhere to go outside. He had to keep backing up and backing up and backing up. Eventually dropped for a huge loss.
Now Griffin. He's got room to roam. And he's going to get it all the way down to the 10-yard line. So now following the big play, they've got a 1st and goal all the way down at the 10. Here's Griffin. Steps away to his left. And he's just going to throw this one out of bounds here. Nowhere to go with it. Incomplete.
But there's an incompletion, partner, and the struggles through the air continue because so far their lack of passing production has led to a lack of points.
So after the incompletion on 1st, now 2nd and 10. Griffin. And this is caught. Touchdown, Patriots. DeAndre Hopkins from 10 yards out. And the Patriots go coast to coast and finish the drive off with 6 points. So the Patriot offense stays out there, and they'll line up and go for 2. Griffin will try and throw. Complete at the 1. And he is not going to make it. They stop him up short, and this will remain a 6-0 ball game. So they went for 2 and failed. They didn't use him on the PAT, but now he boots this one away with a 6-0 lead. And they're going to mark that where it went out of bounds. So really good starting field position up past the 40-yard line. Good starting field position for them as they come up 1st and 10 at their own 42. They will run straight ahead with Swift. And just no chance of turning the corner. He can only get back to the line of scrimmage. 2nd and 10 coming up.
No gain on the play. 2nd and 10 at the 42-yard line.
Once again, it's Swift. Oh, he's got some breathing room. He's still barreling through. DeAndre Swift, touchdown, LA. DeAndre Swift, 58 yards. And the Rams strike quickly here to tie up the ball game.
You get in a 2nd and long situation down here in the red zone. I'd say most defensive coaches would think pass, let's bring some pressure. So this is kind of a tendency breaker here to hit him with something on the ground, and he'll take it all the way into the end zone.
Mahomes will throw for it. And this is going to be hauled in. So they get the 2-point conversion. And now they have an 8-6 lead. So they go with a pass there on the 2-point try and able to convert it, Charles.
And a good job by the offense figuring out their 2-point play and using it well. It's interesting how people are using the strategy nowadays, though, isn't it?
It really is. And I don't know how much that particular play factored in. But with the PAT moving back in 15-16, that kind of changed things, didn't it?
It's really a part of everyone's strategy now. When I talk with coaches and when we sit with them, they always talk about they actually have 2-point periods in practice now.
The Pats at the line, ready to go. On 1st and 10, it's Griffin. Over the middle, caught by London. So the completion good for 7 there. And it'll be 2nd down. Now it's Griffin. He'll get this underneath to McCaffrey. And he'll be brought down right around the 37. 2 minutes remaining in this first half of football.
1st and 10 at the 37-yard line.
Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. Here's Griffin. Got a man, it's London. Yeah, he will go out right near the 35-yard line. 28 yards the gain there on the catch and run.
Well, that certainly has to feel good. It's not all the time that the play caller should get all the credit. Sometimes I think in the huddle, the quarterback just says, hey, who's going to make a play for me? I just need something right here. And the end result there, nice first down. Drive keeps moving.
That boy showing how tough he can be to bring down, just fighting his way forward to pick up 7 yards.
Offensive linemen love creating space for their guys carrying the ball, but when that guy also breaks tackles and creates extra yardage, they almost feel like he's one of them, and they really embrace it.
2nd down and 3.
Now Griffin. Hitting Mayer here on the out route. And this is going to be another first down as the tackle's going to be made at the Rams' 17-yard line. Give them 11 yards that time and a new set of downs. From the red zone now, here's Griffin on first down. They'll set up the screen to McCaffrey. And he'll go down here at the 12-yard line. Now the Patriots moving quickly, hustling up to the line. Now Griffin on 2nd down. For a right side, pulled in by Mayer. And he'll get this down inside the 5 to the 4 before he's out of bounds. That leads us to a 1st and goal. It's a pickup of 8.
And the tight end is certainly a position built to move the chains because they can control space underneath. If they've got good hands, then, of course, they're a dynamic target. But one other thing is that right in the sight lines of...
And McCaffrey working his way in. Touchdown, New England. Taking it in from 4 yards out. And the Patriots will take the lead here in the final minute of the first half. Extra point by Carlson, up and good. And the lead is up to 5. Following the touchdown, ready to kick it away is Carlson. And that one bounces out of the back of the end zone, so we'll start the drive at the 25 on the touchback. The Los Angeles offense set to begin their next drive. And with time quickly fading here in the 2nd quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys in this situation if they decide to take a shot.
Throwing on first down, but this one lines up to be incomplete. Now whistles come in. We're going to get a timeout here by the offense. It's just their first, so they'll have 2 remaining here before we get to halftime. Here's Mahomes to throw. And that is incomplete. Down to 15 seconds now.
And that's one of those plays where it's hard to keep 2 eyes on the football when you know the contact's coming, let alone getting 2 hands around it, hugging it to your body, and absorbing the hit. Even for those big tight ends who you would think can absorb that contact.
So back-to-back incompletions, and that has them staring at a 3rd and 10. They'll send the tight end in motion left. Snap coming in 1, and it's Mahomes. And he bats it away, and it falls down incomplete.
And they're not going to go quietly into this halftime break. They know they're in for a fight, so they're trying to make every possession count. They took the big shot there, but it winds up incomplete.
And here's Killin on now to punt as he gets this one away.
So 2 quarters down, 2 remain. Charles and I return after the break. And we welcome you back now. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin, getting set for quarter number 3 here. The Rams set to receive the 2nd half kickoff, and they trail here as we resume play. And they will not get a chance to return this one. It's through the back of the end zone for a touchback. Set to begin their next drive, the Rams offense at the line.
Well, Charles, we saw pretty entertaining first half, close ball game. Remember there toward the end of the second quarter, the opposition scored to take the lead. Now we'll see if these guys can get a score of their own to regain that lead.
Yeah, they want to have that type of a response, don't they? Because they want to find a way to take control of this ball game one more time. Gauntlet's been thrown down. They want to see if they're ready to answer it.
On second down, here's Mahomes.
A short one there, caught by Likely.
So give him 5 yards there on the pitch and catch. And 3rd and 8 now.
I know sometimes we can get fooled when we watch him make catches, as we just saw him do there, because he really looks like a wide receiver the way he goes about his business.
Yeah, 230, 240 range.
Yeah, not super huge. Maybe not counted on to be that inline point-of-attack blocker that we used to have in the good old days. But you can flex him out. You can run wide receiver routes with him. You can make him a primary target, and that's how he'll shred a defense.
Now throwing on 3rd down there, but he cannot connect.
And so many times we look at the opening drive of the third quarter as a tone setter, and many coaches do emphasize it. And that's a strong performance there defensively to force incompletion and, more importantly, force a quick punting situation.
Mahomes throwing on 4th. And this one is incomplete. So certainly an interesting call there to go for it. And the Patriots take over. They're going to have terrific field position. On 1st down, Griffin. And it's going to be caught for a Patriot touchdown. Drake London. 27 yards. And the Patriots are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead.
So that pretty conclusively, I might add, shows you the perils of going for it and not making it on 4th down. One play, touchdown.
Yeah, and I've got to put this on the man in charge, the head coach. He made the decision to go for it. To me, when punting was the only decision to make, and it backfired on him in a big way.
And, of course, on the two-point try, had the option to run or pass. They pass it there, and it works.
Felt pretty straightforward, didn't it? An open receiver, ball's put on him, 2 points for them.
Following the touchdown, ready to kick it away is Carlson. And they'll let that one go as it skips through the back of the end zone for a touchback. The Los Angeles offense set to begin their next drive.
Charles, we know that this offense is aggressive. We saw that last drive. They went for it on 4th down, didn't get it. Then they give up the touchdown. So now you feel like they...
And now off to the races down the right side. Inside the 20, DeAndre Swift. Touchdown, LA. DeAndre Swift, his 2nd touchdown of the night. And the Rams are back within a score. And we didn't even get a chance to settle in for that drive. A quick strike of 75 yards, and they find the end zone.
Don't you get the sense that film study was behind this one, that they saw something that they thought they could take advantage of? The key is calling it in the right situation, knowing when it exists to go to it. They did exactly that. They've got to feel really good about what they did in advance of this game.
Just looking down at the sideline now, their defense is like, man, can you have strung that out just a few plays? Give us a break. Back out there.
Hey, man, give that water break and get on out there and play.
Taking it about the 1. And a good return as he'll be stopped just shy of the 30-yard line.
At their own 29-yard line.
Come on.
New England with a 1st down as they begin the drive. Pretty important third quarter drive for them. Momentum has sort of shifted the other direction after that last touchdown as they nurse this small.
And he lost the football. And the defense not able to get it. From a defensive perspective, what's that moment like when you realize the ball is loose?
It is a moment where all concentration goes right to the football. This is something you've talked about in all your preparation for the game. You probably talked about this training camp. Knock the ball free, take it away from the other team, and now you have that chance. There's a little bit of deflation when they end up recovering it.
They knocked it free, but couldn't take it away. From the gun on third down, Griffin. And this will be caught at the 30. And he's brought down after a very nice gain. A first down and then some, 36 yards. A give running left, it's McCaffrey. And he's brought down at the 24 after a gain of 4. And now it looks like they're going to be in the hurry-up. What they needed, now can they get the other 3 here on third down?
Coming up here looking for 3 yards to pick up the first.
Again, they run. Again, it's McCaffrey. And he's going to have a first down here as he gets this one to the 17-yard line. A handoff left, McCaffrey. And he's eaten up at the line of scrimmage. Might have gotten a yard down to the 16. In the first half, he was held in check on the ground, but despite that lack of production, they still have the lead.
Yeah, and they've got to feel fortunate about that. If they could actually get production from their lead horse, that would help open up this offense and widen this margin, too.
On second down, it's Taylor, and he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. It's been a pretty long drive. This will be play number 9, and they need 10 yards out of it on third. And caught by London. And a pretty nice tackle there, ranging up from his free safety spot as he'll stop him about a yard short. They'll try and throw for it with Griffin.
Oh, he tries to force it in, and it's intercepted.
Picked up by Jalen Ramsey. And he will bring it back. It's an interception return for a Rams touchdown.
Well, that's what you get, apparently, when you try to take on a Pro Bowl cornerback. And what a play there to make the interception and also bring it back for 6.
And he is so good that we've seen teams absolutely stay away from throwing the ball at him. Here, and he's just reading the quarterback's eyes the entire way, makes a great play on the football, and turns it into 6.
Now we're going to get a timeout here called by the Patriots. It's just their first, so 2 remaining as they burn one here in this third quarter. So they throw the pick 6. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air. And able to take it past the 25 and up to the 28-yard line.
At their own 28-yard line.
Now this will probably be the last play of the quarter. Back to the air, RG3 after the pick 6. Gets it downfield to Mayer. And he will be taken down, but a big pickup there on what's going to be the final play of the third quarter. And we're back now here in Cleveland. And we've got a dandy here, a 1-point game as we begin the fourth. So from Rams territory now, it's 1st and 10 at the 43. To throw is RG3. Got him in. It's oh no, he lost the football. And it looks like one of the DBs has it. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the drive, the Rams offense at the line.
They'll be hoping to work a little clock and try to add on to this slim fourth quarter lead. But whatever happens on this drive, certainly a huge fumble recovery by their defense at this juncture.
They take a shot downfield there, but it winds up falling incomplete.
That was for the lead right there. They know they're in a position where fortune favors the brave. So they took their shot, but couldn't connect.
On second down, Swift.
And able to break one tackle, but then quickly brought down. But a nice little gain.
143 yards on the ground for him now as he has gotten better, really, as the night's gone on. And this pass broken up. Excellent coverage there on third down, as that was not an easy one to hold on to.
Good clean play. No flags coming out of the pocket of the officials. Turns into an incompletion, and that should get him off the field with a 3-and-out.
Mahomes going to go on fourth down.
He's going to get that to his running back out of the backfield.
And past the 40 before he's out of bounds. Defensively, a bit of a collapse, allowing the fourth down play to result in 23 yards.
On first and 10, it's Herbert.
And not a whole lot of room to operate there on the first down run. He gets maybe 3.
That's it. That's what you want. Straight ahead positive gain. Just keep that clock ticking.
They'll come up second and 7. They go back to the ground, this time Swift.
And maybe a measure of revenge there. He's had his way in this one, but this time they get him behind the line. The offense on third down tonight, a pretty woeful 0 for 5 thus far. This is 3rd and 8.
That's complete to DeAndre Swift out of the backfield.
Decision made for Sean McVay. They're going to go for it. Now here's Mahomes. And it's going to be batted down. It will go the other way with the football. No luck for the Rams as they fail here on fourth down. And this defense is going to get the football back near midfield, right at the 48. The Pats at the line, ready to go.
A real opportunity for them. Their defense got the key fourth down stop. Now all they need is a field goal to snag the lead.
Give them 9 on the carry that time, and they're set up with a 2nd and 1. Here's Griffin.
Short throw, and that's hauled in by Mayer.
Many different ways to create space, but on that play, he did it with that big, wide body of his. Didn't get a whole lot of yardage on the play, but it did what it was supposed to. Pick up a first down.
First and 10 at the 38-yard line.
Fourth quarter, 2 minutes on the clock in a tight 1-point game. So the Patriots with the football as we get you reset. They come up on a 1st and 10, desperately needing a score here on what could be their final drive.
Plenty of time and 2 timeouts still at their disposal. 1st and 10 here.
Throwing now, Griffin on first down. Over the middle, that's complete to McCaffrey. And he works it past the 30, almost to the 25.
Nice, well-coached, a team that understands what's going on. They still have time to work the middle of the field as they just did there.
Up the gut, McCaffrey. Trying to find a lane, but instead he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. And no more. The Rams going to go ahead and use the first of their timeouts as they'll talk things over prior to this upcoming 2nd down play.
Another try, 2nd and 10 now. Another run with McCaffrey on 2nd down.
I like it. I like the call. Still an opportunity to run the football and chew up a little more time off the clock.
here's a big one. You can just feel it. This is third down now. Here's Griffin.
Looking left side, Andrews with it complete. And he gets it inside the 10 to the 9.
Here we go, first and goal.
That's another Patriots first down. First and goal at the 9-yard line.
They'll try to run with McCaffrey. And he is going to lose yardage here. The Rams going to be forced to use their third and final timeout. It'll be their third and final timeout, so as they talk things over, we'll step aside. Moved back to the 10. They'll try on second and goal here. Again, McCaffrey. He takes it across for the touchdown, and they've taken the lead late. So the Patriot offense stays out there, and they'll line up and go for two.
Dragon 60.
Griffin to throw. And it is incomplete, so they can't convert for two. And now the lead stays at 5. Following the touchdown, ready to kick it away is Carlson. And that'll be a little too hot to handle as it will skip through the end zone for a touchback here.
They'll come up first and 10 here. Here's Mahomes. The clock is on one play. They're up close to midfield. Now this offense cannot stop the clock now. No timeouts remaining as they come up here first down. Mahomes.
He's going to let it fly.
Oh, and that's going to sabotage their comeback plans. It is intercepted.
Picked off by the free safety, Eric Berry.
And the Pats have just about sewn up this football game.
Take over first and 10 at their own 18-yard line.
So he'll take a knee here to wrap this one up, and he's going to want to keep that game ball. He was sensational.
Okay, great.
So this will wind up a victory for the New England Patriots. And a little bit of a surprise, they lose the turnover battle, but wind up winning the ballgame.
And this is very unusual because you know all teams stress winning the turnover battle as a key indicator to winning ball games. So when you get something that goes against the grain like the one we saw here, it's quite the oddity. Now let's face it, they'll be very happy that they
All right, your challenge awaits. Can you fulfill that solo challenge? Time to find out. It is indeed the solo challenge, and it's Madden Ultimate Team time.
And we are underway here in Las Vegas. From a yard or two deep, here comes a return. And ultimately cannot get this out to the 25-yard line as he's dropped it to 23.
Now Griffin on first down. He'll get this out right here to McCaffrey. Broke a tackle, but not much room there. Just up past the 25, no further.
Now a 2nd and 6.
Griffin.
They're going for Lazard, but this is intercepted.
And he's able to get it back to the 33-yard line.
Not something you see very often from a quarterback of his caliber, an opening drive interception.
Oh, there's no doubt in my mind that even he's surprised at how that one played out. But we know this guy is not going to stop him from continuing to fire as this game goes along. Probably give a little nod of respect across the field for that one and let him know he'll be back the very next series.
Now we're going to get a timeout here called by the Patriots. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter. So they'll come up 1st and 10 now from the 33.
Herbert powering up the middle.
Just a yard on the first down carry, so it's 2nd and 9.
Oh, there's plenty of traffic waiting for him up the middle. But give him credit, he tried barreling through anyway. They're fortunate to get a yard out of that one.
Now 2nd and 9.
60 average.
Now it's Griffin.
He finds Mayer here.
And they are able to stop him, but he does take it all the way to the 2. It'll go as an impressive 31-yard gain.
I guess we got a good idea about what the game plan is for attacking this secondary. No beating around the bush with this crew. His first throw of the game is a deep shot, and it connects. That's a tendency breaker right there because normally you build up to the big shot, but not in this case.
Herbert is in. Touchdown, Bills.
Well, the big play prior to this one got him down there, and they're able to stick it in on the very next snap.
And I think those last 2 plays, that's what you're talking about, balance, right? Big pass play, puts them in position, turn right around and hand it off, and you've got a running play that finishes it off in the end zone.
Extra point by Koo, up and good. And it's now a 7-0 game.
Following the touchdown, here's Koo to kick off. Taken at the goal line. Room to run at the 50. And it will be an excellent return here all the way down inside the 25-yard line. What a play.
Well, you gave up the first touchdown of the game, but how about the response? Big-time return. Now it's their chance to try and put points on the board.
He'll get this underneath to McCaffrey.
He can't get him down. They'll get him to the ground at the 20 following a pickup of 4.
So they take the flag and the yardage that comes with it.
On 1st and 10, it's Griffin. He's got his man. It's Andrews. And the result here, a pickup of 8. Leaves him with 2 to go on 2nd down. On 2nd down, Griffin. A hit as he throws there, incomplete.
The good signal callers would never go back in the huddle and play the blame game because they need those guys to protect him. But on that last one, his offensive line, they lost their leverage very quickly, and that's why they were able to get to him and hit him as he tried to throw the football and force an incompletion.
These guys running back out of the backfield. And the Patriots are going to have 1st and goal as they try to finish off this drive with 6 points.
From the shotgun to McCaffrey. And a little bit of space there. Takes it inside the 5 to the 3. So the ball position now at the 3. Here's 2nd and goal. Now Griffin. To the goal line, but it's incomplete.
As soon as he leaked out and began his route, someone on the defensive side broke with him and arrived just in time to separate him from another reception.
On 3rd and goal, here's Griffin. Looking end zone, but it's incomplete. So they opted to pass for it on 3rd and goal. Let's see what they do on 4th and goal.
Well, I think they threw it with the idea that if they didn't get it, they would go for it on 4th and goal. So they've got another play in their pocket. They're going to have to call it right now. No field goal here.
And this is caught. Touchdown, Patriots. DeAndre Hopkins from 3 yards out. And the Pats' decision to go for it pays off with 6 points. And now the Patriots are going to line up to go for 2 here. Griffin will try and throw. It's complete. And he'll get in. And they take an 8-7 lead. Following the touchdown, ready to kick it away is Carlson.
And he'll go down as this drive will start at the 25-yard line. The Bills come to the line to start their next drive. On 1st down, Griffin. And now this is intercepted. My goodness. Picked up by Minka Fitzpatrick. And they will finally run him down, but not until he brings this one all the way back down inside the 10-yard line. Suddenly it's 1st and goal after the interception. A quick change in the situation here. After the interception, here's Griffin. Throw left side. McCaffrey's got it. Touchdown, Patriots. Christian McCaffrey, a 9-yard touchdown ground. And the Patriots are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead. And now a 2-point conversion attempt forthcoming. They'll look to throw. And he's got it. So the try for 2 successful. And that bumps their lead up even further. Following the touchdown, ready to kick it away is Carlson. And he won't quite make it to the 25. Buffalo offense ready to go for their next drive. So now, Charles, this drive maybe a touch more important, trying to erase the memory of that interception they had the last time out.
Yeah, and everyone goes through this because even the best in the...
Oh, and his early struggles continue. Here's another one intercepted. Picked up by Minka Fitzpatrick.
Well, they're certainly not giving much up to their defense, are they? Because for the second time now, that D has had to run back out on the field early after an interception. And remember, on the last drive, the opposing side took it in for 6 after that interception.
And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
Well, they certainly knew their challenge as this series began, and they got a stop on play number 1. Goal now, get 2 more stops and limit the damage to a field goal.
An incomplete pass leads to 2nd and 10 from the 25. To throw is RG3. And he'll dump this off to his running back, McCaffrey. And he'll go out of bounds in the red zone just inside the 20. They get 6. That'll leave them with 3rd and 4.
I think the best offenses love to get the ball to their running backs in open space because they have the ability to make people miss, and they also have the ability to run over people.